Well, welcome gaming and streaming PC, working together in unison. Dude, Squint Fox, you'd be shocked, maybe not shocked, at how often I make and keep friends with people who has done this. Noah drops 20 bucks. Thank you, Noah. Maybe you wouldn't be surprised, but maybe you would. The gunplay in this game is so clean, by the way. At how many friends I have from my past who, like Nate's kind of like that. My buddy Roger, who's in the Secret Service, is very much like that. I don't know, man. Maybe it's because of the grounding effect and how appreciative I am of it that people like you find their way to me. Maybe it's because we're so opposite and serve such separate purposes around each other. I don't know why. I don't know why I have so many people like I don't have a lot of good friends, but of my good friends, a lot of my good friends are people who are very like linear and not given to big overly dramatic anything. You know, they're just very level people. I think like I definitely try to keep those people around me because they have such a calming effect on me. Because you know, you're so clearly not who I am. I value having those kinds of people around me because I am not good at being. I am very much given to being overly dramatic and hyperbolizing things. I need people around me where things live in a zone that's between 2 and 6 so that I'm not convinced that everything's a 1 or a 10. Squint long and prosper. I do. I have a type when it comes to friends. Roger's like that. You're like that. I think Glitch is like that in a way. Like he's animated in that he's like, hey, if you piss me off, I'll peel your face off with a knife. And it's like, I think he means it. But even he does that in a refined manner. Like, it's very understated. I like hanging out with understated people. I have big over-the-top friends, but when they do that, I become the quiet person. Yeah, he's like the volcano at Vesuvius. He's like Mount Vesuvius. He's calm until he's not. I'll be the same age as my mother when she passed away from cancer next year. Also, fuck cancer. Big fuck cancer. All the fuck cancer energy. No, we got $1,000 from old Champoon Poon last night. Which means that the subathon today goes at least until I go to sleep. At least until I go to sleep. It'll get us back into 3x time. I would love to get through. My perfect world, chat, is that we get through Friday and then I get my weekend. I'll stay live with y'all as long as we're giving money to St. Jude. I'll stay live with y'all until I get on a plane to go to Italy. I'll pack for Italy on camera in 3 weeks. I know that's not going to happen, but I'm saying like my dream situation is that we get late into Friday night and then I shut it down. My other dream situation is that I have to suspend it so I can go to Italy and then I come back and we're still giving thousands and thousands of dollars to St. Jude. Computers have taught me that 2s don't exist, only 1s and 0s. Glitch would never say peel your face off with a knife. He would obviously say I'm going to flay you. Taffy, the only downside to your subathon going into the 3rd day is that I have so much to talk about every time you're live forever. And also we have a ball game to go to Saturday. Yeah, I mean like, oh shit, that reminds me. I gotta give away this PlayStation. When should we do that? I'll do that before the week is up. I gotta pick a day. Shit, yeah, I gotta give away this PlayStation. I can't give it away now. I'm not letting you see me, as I say, I'm not letting you see me spin the wheel. Because And I'm gonna be real honest with you right now, chat. If I put all those names on a wheel, and I spin the wheel and I see a name I've never seen chat before, there's a pretty good chance I might ignore it and spin it again until I see somebody I recognize. Maybe not. Maybe if it's somebody who's been following, like, I'll go check them out. If they've been following me since like 2016, then yeah, they win. But if I see somebody whose account's like a month old, I'm a respin. Allegedly. Noah, you weren't here the other day. I tested to see if Noah was here the other day by saying something he would have fucking had an instant heart attack over. And he didn't respond, so I knew he wasn't here. That's what I'm saying. A lurker who's been following me for a long time. I kind of want to play with this. I need to understand it better. A lurker who's been following me a long time. Yeah, that person has rights. They got a crack. I just want to make sure. I want to do everything in my power to make sure it doesn't go to a bot account. That's all. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah. Target acquired.
It's so good. Will somebody do me a favor? Will somebody clip that for me? Clip that cleanly, like right at the start and right at the... you can take this snort laughing for all I care. I'm not too self-conscious about that. That's going up on social media. I need people to see what we're doing in this place. Now that it's not, like, now that the cat's out of the bag. Oh, well, I'm definitely going to take the leveled up Hollow Seeker. Yeah, now that the cat's out of the bag on that, I need the rest of the world to see that their channel is lagging behind. Dude, so much malignancy and all my stuff is cursed. Ice with 30 gifties. Diavo, Suffocate, Pablo Varela, Vargas Prime, Wood Lafroig, Mage Gaming, Suicide Stark, Larry the Pagan, Crocovar, Amber Canvas, The Best, Taco Cat, Mel Grot, Iggy Stacks, Dark Star, White Ranger, SoCal, Nut Up, Koss Gremlin, Pariah, Sailor, Nibbles, Phoenix Flame, The Wool, Bray, Samuel, Misu the Witch, Condors, Axumrad, Ostressin, and Batmazel. Recipients of 30. Incredibly gifted. I mean, it was very skillfully done. Incredibly generous subs gifted from Ice. That's all. That's all right. Hold on. Shut your stupid pie hole, Taffy. Okay. Download. Twitter. Tweet. Gotta make sure I give credit. I'm saying crafted expertly by Yo Houdini with input from Thermal Knight. That feels... that feels right. Oh God, is that did D understand the assignment? Discard. Thank you. Noah's a lawyer and not Bill's hourly. He does not understand that brevity is the soul of wit here. Let's try that again. No Pants Dance Party, Kiva. Thank you so much. Yeah, D's got it. I have an overabundance of clips now. Oh, damn, Noah, are we supposed to play more It Takes Two tonight? I'm super down for that. Ice, again, you have derailed the stream in the most wonderful way. Thank you so much. Oh, man, I've got earwax built up in my left eardrum. I can hear it. I hate it. I gotta try to get that out of here. Yeah, no, I don't know if you heard this, but I had, we played It Takes Two on Tuesday, and then I had nightmares Tuesday night. No, we played it on Monday, and then I had nightmares Monday night that Amber and I divorced, and it was miserable. What do you use to remove it? So, there's a couple of different things. One is over-the-counter earwax remover. My doctor recommended a couple of drops of olive oil, but I've also seen, like, you know, not to second-guess my doctor, but I was listening to that, and I was like, oh, that sounds real fucking... That sounds real Little House on the Prairie. And there were a couple of blogs that were just like, it's possible for it to just get, you know, glumped up over time if you do that. At one point, I was getting kind of forceful with it. I was kind of blasting it out with a suction bulb, which is probably not smart. I got a problem with instant gratification. So anyway, yeah, just over-the-counter stuff is what I've normally been using. I should probably do some of those drops tonight. I can hear it sloshing around in there. I mean, I'm literally looking at one right now. I've got it. Distilled water and hydrogen peroxide. I don't know if I have any distilled water. I think Debrox is the brand that I have. Yeah. Every once in a blue moon, I do the exact same thing, Relicer. That's the only reason that I don't feel too terribly upset at myself about the whole suction bulb thing, is because whenever it does get too far for a solution to help, I've had my doctor go, "Wow, I've never seen it that big before," and I was like, "Well, thank you. Oh, this is not a hernia exam. Okay. You're referring to the mushroom-sized bulb of earwax in my head. Got it. So." I have had a couple of times where it's gotten out of control, and they just go in there with the fucking squeezy bottle, with like the, hey, I'm gonna clean your windshield squeeze bottle, with like a tube attachment on it to blast water into my ear to knock it loose. But yeah, I've got the Debrox stuff. I'll have to go ahead and, yeah, there we go. It's exactly, I think we all shop at the same CVS. It's crazy. It's like, it's like we're all going to the same fucking pharmacy. So anyway, got sidetracked enough to just say, yeah, I got a little squishy noise in my ear that I hate. All right, name and chat will have better here. I think this is clean. I think that's pretty clean, right? Damn, Noah, they shaved 7 seconds off of this thing. I also, yeah, like, not only do I hate the way it feels and sounds, but I have a tendency to let it go until it literally deafens me on one or both sides. That feels right. And away. All right, back to it. Where is my... There. That's bothering me. My university's on-campus doctor has a dedicated water pick for cleaning ears because college kids are gross. I'm terrified I would perforate my fucking eardrum if I did that. That suction bulb pushes water in. There's nothing back here. Okay, that suction bulb pushes water in fast enough that it makes me leery about how fast it's pushing water in. Still can't swim. Still not ginger. Oh my god. I don't know what I picked up. I just wanted it. Yeah, I'm terrified because like I'd make my gums bleed if I set the water pick to too aggressive in my mouth. I can't imagine what it would do to my fucking eardrum, you know? Taffy got an eventual interest in playing Tears of the Kingdom? Yeah, one day. I suppose so. One of these days. As someone who has to have their eardrum surgically replaced, I can tell you it is a wise thing to fear. Also, they take skin from your ass to replace your eardrum. Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant. I can't say that I am particularly excited to engage in that at all. I can't believe these things had nothing for us. I don't know what retarget is. It probably tells me if I just go read it, but reading is for nerds. Alright, I am curious. A single shot that zooms in to deal extra damage to weak spots. I hope the weak spot is the ground right in front of them. Fucking thing takes forever. Takes forever to charge. Oh, mobilites. Well, this game's really trying to push malignancy and malfunctions on me. I had tubes when I was little. Not obviously not high school. I had tubes when I was a baby, so I get real apprehensive about messing around with that area too much. I've tried to do my own dental surgery before, so sort of okay. Damn, so to speak. Not really, but you know what I mean. Like, if you got sensitivity to hearing about like stuff with teeth, now might be a good time to mute me for like 5 seconds. Oh, was that ether? I thought it was something malignant. Yeah, I'll go pick up that ether. I used to use a safety pin to scrape plaque off my own teeth. Because I was like, screw it, the dental hygienist is going in there with a hook. And it sounds like she's trying to peel barnacles off the side of a ship. That's so bad for your teeth. Listen, I didn't say it was praiseworthy. I'm just trying to describe the thought process behind it. I used to do horrible things to my own body to avoid going to the doctor or the dentist. With all that said, I still don't clown around with my eardrums because they are hypersensitive. We done? Happy beat though, Taffy. My dentist gave me one of those hooks in a mirror when I was a kid. With zero training. Who knows how much damage that caused? Damn, yeah. Yeah, I at least had the presence of mind and was old enough to feel shame about it and not like brag to anyone about it. Your dentist straight up said, "Do it, I bet you won't." Oh man, it's malignant. Auto repairs while at low integrity reduces repair efficiency by 30%. Man. Oh, that is ether. It shows up differently. Look at that. Thank you. Is that an item room, basically? I don't know. I've been told that the blue rooms are essentially item rooms. Or something comparable, like event rooms. I want to go peek that first. I'm gonna save that, I think. I'm gonna save that for when my health gets low. I have reason to believe that I'm probably good enough. I have reason to believe I'm probably good enough to get, at least to the boss fight of this floor without perishing. My brother-in-law's a dentist. He was always trying to get me to buy a hook on Amazon to clean my 3-year-old's teeth. I told him to get the fuck out of here. That's what I'm saying, is like, with the aggression with which... The aggression with which a dentist cleans my teeth makes me wonder how much damage could I really be doing? Because they're going in there like they're trying to scrape paint off the side of a house to reno it. Like they're trying to dig old grout out of the floor. So not to be too cavalier about it, but there's a part of me that's like, how much damage could I really be doing? God damn it, they got me. Every time. Uh-oh. Not gonna lie, it scared the shit out of me. Ooh, I can afford some malfunctions now. Yeah, that's true. You're absolutely right. It is easy to scrape away past the bad stuff and start getting good stuff. Well, the reason that I see blood at cleanings is because I've let myself get to a place where I've got the early onsets of gum disease. So that's on me, not on them. How much damage could you, a non-medical professional, do to your teeth compared to a dentist, a person who went to teeth school for 8 years? Well, first of all, as a hygienist, not a dentist. And secondly, if I see If I see a 20-year-old Taffy walking around, I'll let him know that you disapprove. 43-year-old Taffy's in your camp. You're preaching to the choir. If 20-year-old Taffy walks through here looking for food and a place to sleep while he's hungover, I'll let you know that I'll let him know that you voiced concerns. Polka Dot Turtles, what's going on? Hope the subathon's going well. It sure is going. Oh shit. Oh no. I got dinged up pretty good there. I forgot that I was using a different weapon, if I'm being honest. I gotta get the thing that lets you punch in here, man. I don't know what those are, but I want them so bad. Can't help but feel like I'm going the wrong way. I want to go there. I'd like to hit the old dusty trail, you know? It takes a licking. It keeps on ticking. Do I have a key? Ooh, damn, I got 2 keys. I don't even know when I found those. Oh, I bet you one of them was from that little jump puzzle. Visceral knot. Ever think how Pop-Tarts are now the phone food, not bananas? I don't know. I don't understand that one. I feel like I just read, like, Mad Lib words. That may have made sense and I'm just too stupid. I'm gonna go through that door, but I want to go get this health first. I thought there was health up here. Oh, there's health up here. Like how bananas used to be the phone-shaped food, and now it's the Pop-Tart. Oh, I get it. Okay, I follow now. I didn't follow for a second. The phone food. Yep, I get it. For a split second, I was just like, does he mean like Neopets? I was like, or does he mean like Uber Eats? Like, I genuinely, you're gonna be shocked to hear this, was not following. I was looking for the pun, yeah. I think that's what got me. Ooh, that's exactly what I need, isn't it? The one that breaks yellow barriers? I also want that one. God damn, that one's expensive. I want that one. I almost picked up that, Parasite just to have that. If you want a pun, it was so cold yesterday my computer froze. It's my own fault. I left open too many windows. Ah, like dipping back into a warm bath. Like dipping back into a warm bath. I feel at peace. Oh shit, do we get to go in the house again? Is it PT time? Chat, for the second day in a row, I woke up and had Nongshim bone broth noodles. It's not open this time. I'm so confused. Why? Why is it sometimes open and sometimes not? I gotta get out of here. I'm trying to melee you. So those are the weak spots. Who could have predicted the alien's weak spot would be the place where its brain resided? Oh god, fool me once. How to age yourself without outright saying it. Mentioned Neopets. Whoop. Just like that. Guess who's going shopping? Alright, let's get the first one. I didn't say their brain was in their head. I said shoot them where their brain is. I didn't see what I got. I caught myself because they're aliens. I don't know if that's where their brain is. It could just be that that one coincidentally has its brain in the place that looks like its head. But I have to imagine that not every enemy's head is its weak spot. Haha! Guess who... Ooh. I feel like I kind of want that. Oh, I made it, never picked it up. All right, well, I don't want to spend 125. Guess who lives with the chronic crippling anxiety of defending themselves from pedantic arguments from the Twitch chat that exists inside their head? It's me. Everything I think, I run past editors who say, could someone on the internet pick this apart and then feed it back to you? It's like a 1950s Mad Men style writer's room. Just filled with people going, you know they're gonna make fun of you for saying that, right? No? What? How? What's wrong with that? And they're like, oh, God. The fact that you have to ask makes me feel like you've learned nothing. I want that health. I'll take that health. Whatever it is, I think I see. Comes a Tootsie Roll to me. That's a secret room too. I have to get over there. How do I get up there? Oh. Aha! Jackspot, good morning and welcome back. No, I have not noticed that there's 2 max health upgrades. I've generally noticed that I do see my health go up, and I assumed it was just something that I was not differentiating, but I had not stopped to recognize what was what. Oh, I want to go back to the shop. I'm not ready to fight you yet. That's not the shop. That's not the shop. Where did I come in? Here we go. Yeah, for the second morning in a row to wake myself up, I've had Nongshim Black. And it's been very nice. Even Roy was just like, damn, I wish... He didn't say damn. He wasn't like, yo, motherfucker, that's smart. He said, even Rory woke up this morning and goes, man, that's smart. I want spicy noodles in the morning. And I was just like, hey, man. It's my 43rd trip around the sun. Your old man started to pick things up. Like, hey, did you know you could eat spicy noodles whenever you want? Maybe not you, because you still have to clear it with your dad, but... I've never done this before. I want to take another nullification sphere. One of my favorite parts of the Stardew Valley VOD last night was Rory so excited about the game that you had to Amy GM. Yeah, I was telling chat when we first got in here today that one of my memories about that game was telling Rory and Grayson not to backseat me. Like I had to explain to them that I needed them to not just come in and tell me all the secrets of the game because they were excited. And so they started writing them on post-it notes and sliding them under the door. Because they got so frustrated with the fact that I didn't know what I was doing. It was that experience might have been the first time that they were ever excited to. That might have been the first time that I saw them register what I do for a living, and have them register that it's cool and that they wanted to be involved in it. I don't even know if they think I'm cool anymore. Like, I don't know. I know that they think that my job is cool, but I don't think that how I do it is a way that impresses them. Oh, I was gonna go fight the thing-a-ding-ding. Yo, Priest, tier 1, 50 months. Priest, thank you so much. Yeah, I think that they think that my job as content creator is cool. But I don't think that they think that I'm cool for doing it. Anymore? Yeah, when we first got started, they were just like, oh, Dad's like, Dad's like Ninja or whatever. And now they're like, oh no, Dad's got the same job as those guys, but he's still just Dad. Oh no. Wow, my dad's ninja too because he's not around anymore. When I worked for this butterfly museum that was 100% cover business for the Korean mafia, I would often get noodle bowls from the cafeteria for breakfast. The chefs, whose name was Moon and smoked 3 packs of cigarettes a day, put extra gochugaru and a slick of velvet in it. He said it was the ultimate Korean hangover cure and always made fun of me for being hungover, which I wasn't, but it was yummy. That sounds really good. This is the story
of the newest denizen of the cave.
Thanks, Richie. I think I'm cool too. Yeah, one of the eternal things about being a parent, you just wonder if you're cool to your kids. It's funny because like Brandon Fraser had his kids around him when he won an Oscar. And the entire internet is rooting for him. And what did his kids say during the post-Oscar acceptance meet and greet? But like his kids were just like, yeah, I guess it's pretty cool. He's still just dad, you know? He embarrasses us a lot. And it's like, yeah, but embarrasses you a lot? He's holding an Oscar! He was in 1999's The Mummy, a movie which sexually awakened an entire generation. What do you mean he's okay? He was in a movie where everybody who was in that movie save like 3 people wanted to fuck. Sorry, Benny. And even then, there's somebody out there who wants to pogo stick Benny. And they were busting his fucking chops while he was they were busting his chops while he was holding an Oscar. A movie responsible for turning the entire human species bi. Santa Prime Gaming sub for 52 months, just here to confirm you're still breathing. We're still kicking along, my friend. Thank you so much. We're still kicking along, my friend. He was in Airheads, he was in Encino Man, he was in School Ties. We won't mention Crash, that wasn't his fault. It's better than idolizing him and feeling bad, I guess, but it's just kind of like half of my motivating driving force for doing this as a gig. For all those years. Was merely that I wanted my, at that point in time, unborn children.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
To think I had a cooler job than waiting tables. Chad, if you're out there and you're a waiter or a bartender, I'm not trying to dog you. I'm one of you. But I am generally saying, oh, I just realized I took a modifier that, well, no I didn't. It's right there, nullification spear. I am saying that making like $11 an hour, maybe. Making on average about $11 an hour in my 30s was not.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
I wasn't really vibing with it. Yeah, George of the Jungle, Tarzan. Mentak Canis Prime Gaming 3 years, was away for a bit, but back to continue my sub. Mentak Canis, thank you so much. I'm just holding down the fort, raising a little money for St. Jude, playing some video games. I'll be here. Blast from the past. Anybody else have fond memories of Blast from the past? I loved Blast from the Past. Yeah, Alicia Silverstone, Christopher Walken, Brandon Fraser. King Lugash, Prime Gaming, 38 months. That's our friend Lucas. That's our friend Lucas. What's going on, brother? I was just showing people photographs of the food that we would pull together for, like literally just this morning. Was showing people photographs of the food that we used to pull together for Game of Thrones when it was good. Our Game of Thrones spreads for when we had appointment television. Yeah, $11 15 years ago was a much better equivalent than $11 an hour now. So good, all that was fun. I was telling them that like I genuinely would adore just going there and getting like kind of appropriately Tyrion Lannister drunk on red wine at your place. It's gonna make me fight something to leave, huh? Hostiles that will have injured you will drop 50% more obolites when killed. Well, I can't get that right now. Lucas, if you can think of anybody, hey, listen, Lucas, I'm gonna recruit you a little bit. If you got anybody you can ship that link to and convince them to contribute to St. Jude. In 2.5 days, chat, we have raised, with potentially another 1,500 on the way from matching donations from employers. But in 2.5 days, we've raised $8,489 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I've got stretch goals beyond $10,000. At $10,000, we'll have unlocked 3 emotes and a bunch of wheel spins. Oh, somebody was asking if that's a rune. It sure is. But I've read this one. Translation complete. I don't know if there's anything else I'm supposed to do on that yet. Not until I get more ciphers. Which I'll have to get much further in the game to pull that off. So yeah, I don't know if you've got old theater muckety mucks who might have a, I mean, listen to me. Do you have theater friends who have extra money? But if you've got any people floating around who might be willing to contribute money to St. Jude, you'd be doing me a monster favor if you put that link in their hands. Oh no, there's no way to get there faster. I'm hitting up, you know, I just did the rounds where I hit up family members, aunts and uncles and whatnot. All right, so we want to turn left. This way? No, other way. Boy, the map in this is hard to navigate. This way? Yeah. I haven't even found the boss room yet. One, a two, three. Easy enough. Is it St. Jude month already? It's been a year. Can you believe it? It has been a year since our last St. Jude subathon. Last year was the inaugural St. Jude subathon, and it did irrationally well. We did what? $53,000. We did $53,000 in a week and a half. I obviously knew we weren't gonna do that again this year. But it was so much stinking fun that, like, if we do 10,000, that's perfect. If we don't make another dollar, that's perfect. But I don't know that there's any other way that I want to raise money for St. Jude other than the annual uncapped subathon, because when it goes well and when it goes on for a while, man, this can be a real rush. It's stressful as shit. Like, it is. It'll make you lose sleep. Sure. It'll definitely make you lose sleep. But by God, is it fun. Neat. That's true. If you want to reaffirm your love to me, please give money to St. Jude through my Tiltify link. Hello again, friends. By the time I checked in yesterday, you went to bed. How was the storm? Oh man, so Justin lived in Florida during hurricanes and had driven in his life in hurricanes. And he said that the storm that he drove through last night to get Sonic, because he hadn't had dinner. The storm that he drove through last night to get Sonic because he hadn't eaten since he got back into town was potentially the worst driving conditions that he has ever encountered. He said he had zero visibility, that it was raining sideways, that he was following a car whose hazard lights were just on in front of him, that most of the street lamps that he drove through were out. He had initially intended that maybe while he was waiting out the power outage to come over here and drink a beer, talk to chat, and hang out. But he quickly realized that he had absolutely zero desire to put himself out. He had zero desire to put himself out into that weather for a second time. I think everyone's okay. I mean, it was so bad that the thunder. It was so bad that the thunder was interrupting our gameplay last night. Like, it was so loud that it was oh.
One of my corpses was still functioning. It attacked me and I killed myself. I need to believe it was nothing different than the other hostiles I dispatched, but was it? Or was it another version of me just trying to escape?
Yeah, it was like we had. Bring it back down. God darn it. Sorry, chat. That was, that's not what I meant to do. God damn it. Alright, well. Yeah, we were getting thunder that was breaking through the game. We were getting, flash flood warnings, and high wind advisories and power outage advisory notifications on the Echo and on my phone. Like, it was, we could hear the rain through the side of the house. This is usually a pretty blacked out little cave that I'm in. It could be snowing or raining or windy or whatever outside, and I don't normally hear it, but last night's weather was so intense that we could hear it through all this. Picking up a resin gives you a shield against the next hit. What's a resin again? I'm sure I know, but what's a resin again? Oh, the green stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, shit, I can stand to pick up some of the green stuff. Health. Yeah, thunderstorms don't really happen in Idaho. Once in a blue moon, they'll pop off with something. Once I find the boss room, I'll stop and go back and get health. A dried grape. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Nope. Nope. Don't lie to me, game. I touched that. Oh, right. You're a thing. Are you serious right now? Like I have time for you? Ah. Right. Somebody did a thing. Sorry. I said no because I just couldn't acknowledge it. I heard the St. Jude notification go off and it goes, "Thank you." And I went, "Nope. No, absolutely not." not right now. Nope. Not in this moment. Now, yes. Shifty, 25 bucks. Love your work. Love your life. St. Jude is an amazing cause and the support you have for them is inspiring. Aw. Aw. I'm just an old man out here trying to leave the world a little better than he found it. Thank you, Shifty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that a ton. All right, now what all do we have going on here? That's my biggest thing is like, yeah, for vanity's sake, I would love for this subathon to go on a long time and impress people and all that jazz. But more than anything, I just want to stay live long enough that everybody who doesn't get to be here on a daily basis has an opportunity. Everybody who doesn't get to be here on a daily basis gets to have an opportunity to show up and go, "Oh, is it that time?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's that time." I'm like, "Oh yeah, here's 20 bucks." That star number on the side, does that directly correlate to damage? Obviously there's bonus damage and overload projectiles and all that jazz. But if I go with this star 3 modified sidearm, is that all but guaranteed to give me more damage output than the carbine at star 2? Tommy Ron Swanson mentioned that he was watching last night because this is the St. Jude Subathon. Yep, it is an event for sure. It is an event for sure. It also means that I'm on during off hours that other people can't be here. I try to stay on, you know, I try to keep the channel live 24/7. It doesn't always work out that way. But yeah, the whole point is so that everybody gets a crack to be here and contribute if they see fit. I don't know what that did, but it's cool. Is there a place to go get more health? Let's say, where are spots I've left health behind? Yeesh. That looks like the easiest one. Chat had good conversations during Gremlin time. That's always the hope. The hope is that y'all are enjoying yourselves to some extent. It's weird not being here to like personally oversee it, but I need to open a container. Can't get that. Can't get that. Is there more health back here? It's just those? What if we double back and go this way? Should be something up here on the right. I don't know where there's a container. I might not have a container to open up at the moment. That one did increase my... Now I feel compelled to go look at all of them. That one actually did increase my, maximum, HP. Don't thank me, man. I do it for the kids. I'm sorry I couldn't donate as much as I often do. I have my third child, and they aren't the most lucrative investment. Shifty, honestly, like I said, last year we did $53,000. Taffy, you gonna go for that again this year? Hell no, it's 2023. A bunch of y'all have had kids. A bunch of people have been laid off. A bunch of people, you know, are settling into new jobs or just moved. And inflation's beating the living shit out of all of us. So no, this year is a much more reasonable set of expectations. My only hope is that we can stay live long enough for me to get all the content. My only hope is that I can stay live long enough to do all the content that I have planned. Damn, chat, you're absolutely right. Not all these upgrades are created the same. Or not all these resins are created the same. Good grief. How many times have I been running this game that I've had less health than I should have? I'm a fool.
Thank you.
Big Saint with 50. Probably needed to donate again. Why not do it to make a streamer, my streamer man, keep playing during my work day? Hell yeah, I love it. That's the perfect mindset in my thoughts. Yeah, Snakebin. That's part of what I'm saying is that I think at the time that we decided that it was a no-go for those, that we were probably the timing to give those up was probably right. Thank you, thank you, Fake Saint. I appreciate you a ton. Oh no! Alright, well, I can't ride that all the way up. Where's this health? Oh, it's in here. I'm a fool. Dang, man. Like, I genuinely am just realizing how many times I've done these runs and been running at lower health than I should have. You're gonna be shocked to hear this, but I made a game harder on myself. Generally speaking, Tim, yeah, I feel like most of us are pretty okay with that. I don't want to speak for everybody, but yeah, I feel like it's reasonable to say that most of us are kind of like, that's a antiquated relic of a bygone age. I think it's okay to let that one go. Yo, Reg, what's going on, man? You know what they say, Taff, work harder, not smarter? That's honestly a conversation that Nate had to have with me about 30 times. Taffy, is this thing done? Taffy, is this thing done? I don't know. It's pretty close. It takes forever. You want me to see if there's a way I can automate that? I don't think you could automate something this complicated. He's like, well... What if you, I don't know, fucking tried me on that, huh? I feel very silly about the max integrity thing. And so at one point, Nate really did automate... Nate automated a thing I did at 99 lives that used to take me 12 hours. And he automated so that it would run a script that would do it in 30 minutes. And it was more accurate because there was less human error. I don't really kill with melee that often. How many hours did that take of his time? I'm not sure. If I had to guess, probably a weekend. If I had to guess, probably a weekend, and in that weekend time, he saved us hundreds of hours of my time, and the lone expense was that I didn't feel as useful. That was Squint Fox. I actually mentioned to Squint Fox we were doing a thing, and he was like, "All right, let's recreate those sources." And I was like, "Yeah, let's recreate those sources." So we're recreating the NDI sources. It's a big noise. So I'm recreating sources once we've done the. Oh shit! There's two. Oh shit! What a room. My dash needs to... My dash is cooling down. I need a container to open so bad. Oh my god, he hits like a fucking truck. There's a wall there, that's why I can't dash. I didn't pick that up. It was a run by fruiting. Where is he? Oh my god, he's up. Really could go for a really could go for a container to open. Oh, so yeah, we're sitting there talking about recreating all these NDI sources. And as I'm starting to recreate them piece by piece, Squint Fox says, hey man, just now that you've built one, just copy paste the whole thing. And I was like, oh yeah, you know what? You're right. That's gonna be so much faster. We had 3 sources. He had to remind me twice. He had 3 sources. Oh shit. 3 sources he had to remind me twice. Oh man, that's just a straight damage augment. Because every time I went back to it, I just kept going back to... I don't have a key hiding anywhere, do I? There's nowhere to, like, buy a key either, I don't think. No. Yeah, I used to own part of Pretzel. Pretzel's doing fine. Song Trader's doing good. I've got a chunky piece of stock in that company. So I'm sitting here just kind of quietly hoping that it goes public one day. Because if Song Trader goes public and does well, then I may actually get to retire. Like old school, the way boomers do it. Retire. Which seems unheard of. I cannot, I am not allowed to comment in any way, shape, or form. I've been told I am not allowed to say anything positive or negative, confirm nor deny anything about the Twitch soundtrack sunsetting. Hi, Reg! Listen, man. I know we're cool. This is from yesterday. This is Zach Bussey. I have been informed that I am no longer allowed to make any sort of statement regarding Twitch soundtrack. If you got the opportunity to retire, would you still stream? Yeah, of course I would. The frequency would probably be dialed back a bit, and I likely would... Here's the thing, right? Cards on the table. I got $250,000 in Song Trader stock. If that 10x's, then I'm retired. If that 5x's, I probably still need to work. You know what I mean? Like, it would all depend on the situation. I would be very comfortable, obviously, but like I've read that to retire at this age, I would need about $3.25 million after tax. I would need about $3.25 million to never have to work another day in my life right now. That's probably not going to happen there. So even if it were to go bonkers, I would probably still need to do something. And this is the only thing that I really want to do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bud, is that ultimately, if that ever went bananas, I would probably take a big chunk of it, pull it out, and then reinvest it in a more diversified portfolio to see, you know, less volatile returns on it. Excuse me. Yeah, you won't fully retire until your kids have left home. Yeah, retiring could mean just taking an easy job where you get insurance. So anyway, I don't know. Like, the idea, though, that I could be, like, I really need to find a container. I wonder where I could do that. It sucks that I got that malfunction this you know, at this point in the game. Could I go up to whatever this objective is? Yo, Frost, what's going on, homie? I actually need to pee real quick. Chat, I'm terrified of trying to take on the boss with a basically disabled dash. Should I go up to this objective and hope that it leads me to a chest I can open to get rid of this malfunction? I'll be right back. I have to pee. It's like, it crept up on me, but it's hit me hard. I also think I'm gonna go get, like, a seltzer water.